So hi guys, my name is Natita.
And I'm Chad.
So we're husband and wife, and we're so excited to share this with you guys today, especially before the new year is starting, because like I mentioned, we fully believe in ending the year strong to start the new year even stronger. So before we start, I just want to share with you guys an epiphany that both of us has had that has completely changed your life. And this epiphany is this: never say no to an opportunity until you've had a chance to hear the offer. Huge. So for all you guests who are listening today, please take that into consideration. And to be honest, real quick, we were actually very, very close-minded in the beginning, but thank goodness, and we just thank God every single day that finally we opened our hearts and opened our minds to really listen to this offering. And let me tell you, once we did, completely, and this is an understatement, we were completely blown away. And when we took actually proactive and positive steps for this epiphany, our lives have changed so drastically in just a few short months, just like that. Literally, just like that.
Boom.
And so that's why we're so excited, because to share this with you, because I know for a fact that we have the answer that many of you have been looking for. Whether you're a seasoned networker or whether this is the first time you're exposed to network marketing, I know that this is it. I know that this is the answer, and that's why we're so excited. Recently, actually, myself and Chad have been talking to a lot of top networkers, and there's been one common theme, and that theme is everyone's tired. People are just tired. They're tired that they have to have product stocked up in their house. If I could see your hands, give me an amen. They're tired of product being stocked in their house. They're tired that they're forced to buy product even though they couldn't get rid of the product that they bought 5 years ago. They're just tired. They're tired that they're putting up a front of success even though they know they're not having that success that they're putting up, that they're showing. They're tired that maybe their success is limited or capped, even though they know they're inside of them that they're meant for greatness. I know definitely we struggled with that before getting introduced to what we're about to introduce you guys to. And finally, they're tired that their people that they love and they care about aren't having the same success as they are, or they're not having the success that they promised their people. That was a big thing for us. We didn't want to say something that did not end up coming true. So that's why I say we are so happy and ecstatic to be sharing this with you. So I just want to say, at the end of the day, welcome guys to none other than World Global Network. But before I share with you guys what exactly this is, just in business sense, we always believe in the concept of find someone who has what you want and do what they do. So we always love looking at billionaires. You smile at me like this is the first time you're seeing
I'm so happy, man. She's amazing, right?
Sorry if I talk too fast, guys. It's just because I'm so excited. But okay, so anyways, we believe in find someone who has what you want and do what they do.
Exactly.
And there's one person in business that comes to mind, and I'm sure every single one of you knows this person, and that is none other than Mr. Bill Gates himself. Even top billionaires, if you notice, they're all in technology, which is a hint. Okay, but Mr. Bill Gates is definitely well known for everybody around the world. And his thing is, he says that the secret of success in business is detecting where the world will go and get there first. Find out where the world's headed, get there first. It's kind of like seeing gold, and you're like, gold, let me go get there first. Go digging for the gold, right? Before anybody comes. Oh, sorry. So basically get there first. So where exactly is the world headed? Don't listen to me. I want you guys to listen to the business gurus, because I'm not a business guru. I love following other people. So what are experts saying? All these experts currently right now, and I'm sure you guys see this trend, is all about wearable technology. If you look, Wall Street Journal, Forbes, Business Insider, Time Magazine, these aren't just your little people. These are huge, established publications that are experts in business. Absolutely. Wall Street Journal, 2013, it showed that worldwide shipments of wearable technology was 8 million devices. In 2013, jumped to 2016, which is right now, it's about to end. It's forecasted to end at 111.1 million. Why are you smiling so much?
No, I'm excited.
I know. Okay, so in 2013, 8 million. 3 years later, 111.1 million. Do you guys see that huge jump? Forbes magazine says wearable tech market to be worth $34 billion in 2020. Forbes, guys. Do you guys hear that? Let that sink in for a split second. Business Insider, the end of the smartphone era is coming. Time magazine, how wearable tech will change your life whether you like it or not. So whether you like it or not, wearable tech is the next biggest thing. Find out where the world is headed. Get there first, guys. Look at the little graph in the middle. It talks about the different wearable technology that's going to be the biggest thing. And it shows that the wristbands is going to be worth $164 million. Wow. That's the one that's going to take everything by storm. So I want to show you guys why I'm excited, and in just a short 2-minute video. So watch this, guys. Get ready.
Very important.
Blown away.
Introducing Helo, the world's first health and lifestyle oracle, a real-time health monitoring device unlike any other wearable device on the planet. Helo can monitor the most important measurements, including heart rate, blood pressure, breath rate, daily steps, calories burned, and Helo can even perform an EKG. Helo can also sense your mood if you're excited or even if you're fatigued. Paired with the latest smartphone application, you can now track the health and well-being of your loved ones. Imagine being able to monitor your aging parents even if you're thousands of miles away, or getting an alert if your spouse's blood pressure is too high. Helo not only monitors your important measurements, but it produces a daily, weekly, and monthly health report that you can provide to your trainer or physician. In the near future, Helo will be able to monitor blood sugar levels, alcohol levels in our blood, oxygen levels, temperature, and even keep disease-delivering mosquitoes away. But Helo is more than the world's most advanced health monitoring device. Helo can also alert you if your loved ones are in danger. Unfortunately, more and more women and children go missing each day, according to the FBI. With Helo, a child walking home from school can now press the panic button twice, and his or her Helo guardians can be sent an emergency alert via text, notifying their guardians that they need help. And what's amazing is that the guardians will get the exact GPS location of their loved one. Let's take a look at another scenario. What if you're taking a walk around your neighborhood and you sense danger lurking? Having that peace of mind to simply alert your loved ones can be a lifesaver. Now that you've seen the power of this revolutionary product, I'm positive you're ready to order one for you and your family members. However, Helo is not found in stores. Helo can only be purchased online. So click on the Buy It Now link or fill out our form to get more information about the Helo right now.
Bam! Like, that is literally why we are having the success that we're having, is because we are literally part of the most advanced wearable technology. Even after that video, I always say, just drop the mic. We are over. It is done. We don't even have to talk about anything else. Because imagine you're able to share just this 2-minute video with the people who you love and care about, the people who are top networkers. Just 2-minute video, 2 minutes. And it's over. They understand it. They get it. Just next. That's why we're so excited and having the success that we're having. So it's phenomenal. It's a complete game changer in healthcare. You already saw, I don't even have to go over the specs of the product anymore. It just tells it in the 2-minute video. That's why we're so duplicatable, because it's this easy. Like we mentioned, it has blood pressure, which is the most, it's the best feature that we have part of this Helo right here. The best. Blood pressure, heart rate, EKG or ECG, sleep quality, breath rate, emotions, fatigue, steps, calories, SOS function, the panic button, plus more. That's what it just completely excites me. The ability to monitor your loved ones remotely. My grandma who lives thousands of miles away in Thailand, or my mom who just lives like 10 minutes away. When I'm not physically with them, but the fact that I can monitor them remotely is mind-blowing. You know, the fact that there's a panic button where if something's happened to you, you can press the panic button twice if it's linked with your phone. Now you could send your exact GPS location to SMS or email to have that peace of mind. I love that this product, it's a peace of mind product. It gives you complete peace of mind. But not only is it health monitoring, it's also health enhancing as well. That's what excites me, because we have these health stones. I want to show you guys. I'm so obsessed with this product. Look at this, these health stones. So like the fact that, even look on the right, you know, the person who on the top photo, he wasn't wearing the Helo, and I always say, I'm so sorry, no Helo. I feel so sorry for you. And that's why his blood circulation wasn't really as strong. So look at that. Okay, then 10 minutes later, which is the middle photo, just 10 minutes of wearing the Helo. Look what the stones have done to his blood circulation. The bottom photo, which is 13 minutes after, look at the blood circulation. That's what excites me about this product. It has so much features to it, health monitoring and health enhancing.
Wow.
Testimonials. Look at this right here. The former Prime Minister of Thailand endorsing the product. That says something. You know, everybody who's giving it to their parents, this is a gift that you could give your family. We have pro athletes, pro golfers in Australia, which we're going to update the slide and show you more photos of the testimonials being placed. And the gentleman on the top right, the EKG showed him that the Helo showed him that his EKG was abnormal twice. So because we will never say that this is a medical device, ever, we will never say that, but it's a great indicator. So because it indicated that his EKG was abnormal twice, he ended up going to the hospital to check it up with a real medical device. Sure enough, it was abnormal. They did more tests, and he was put in for surgery right then and there. So for me, like, that completely is life-changing. We're going to share.
And also, I just came back from Australia, guys, and we love testimonials. If anything, please email it to us so that we can share it with the world. But this gentleman, his name is Andy, a good friend of ours who started the business. He sold the Helo to one of his friends who's a little bit elderly, and he's been trying to contact him after he got a Helo, but he couldn't. 3 days later of not being able to contact him, this gentleman messaged Andy, and this is what he said. Hi, Andy. Sorry I missed your call. I am in hospital with heart problems. Helo told me my ECG was abnormal and my heart rate was more than twice what it should be. Probably caused by moving house this week, Tony. Guys, that's incredible. Without this device, how would he know? That's why this is an incredible monitoring device to help people monitor their health. If they don't have this, what do they have?
Exactly. Nothing. Nothing. Like zero. Nothing.
So this
zero.
is very important.
That's why I'm so excited, even for us, like a personal testimony, okay, because we used to always think that blood pressure is for older people, you know, more mature people. So we never really checked our blood pressure. We have one at home just because we saw on like Sky Mall and the whatever, and it was cheap discounts. Everyone loves discounts. So anyways, we never use it, right? Because we thought there was no need for it. However, because of the Helo, Chad was able to see that his blood pressure was high. You know, it was actually really high. And so when he went to Australia, he checked it up with his GP, and they showed that it was high. So he made some lifestyle changes. So imagine that. That's for true. People who, like, we would have never checked it. And for me, it's like, I praise God every single day for it, because if not, what would happen? You know, a lot of things could happen because of that, but now we're able to make proactive steps. Because
my mind thinks I'm still 20 years younger, right, Nikita? Right? You are. But, you know, my body and my Helo didn't tell me that. So I'm glad I got a Helo, and I've actually made some changes to my lifestyle.
And so even for the Helo, I always say, like, look at this graph right here. It shows you the different wearable technology that's out there, and look how Helo just blows them away. We have so much more features, and we're priced competitively, where it's like, even in the outside market, there's no competition. In the market of network marketing, there's zero competition. We always say, quite frankly, we embarrass the competition because we have so much more features and we're priced so competitively.
So that's why we say the future's so bright, ladies and gentlemen. Why? Yeah. Let me share with you two companies. Quality is a top 100 manufacturer in Asia. They're manufacturing our product. They actually partnered with us. They infused over $200 million into us. Why? Because they just want to be able to say, look, we're the people that produce the Helo for the world. And they gave us a production capability of 3 million pieces a month. Guys, this is one of the challenges in this industry. When you have such a great product, there isn't enough, ability to produce a lot of product. While over here with the partnership with Quality, 3 million devices a month, guys, you don't have to worry about the availability of products. Next, Toshiba. Guys, Toshiba is 140 years old. They're worth $50 billion with a B, $50 billion. Do you think that a company like Toshiba would do all their homework? Absolutely. They did all their homework. They got all their legal
Yep.
team and advisors to check it out. And guess what? We are in partnership with them. And they came out on the public stock market, on the Japanese stock market and the US stock market. They came out with this press release. Look, Toshiba application processor drives next generation smart wearable device from World Media and Technology. Another one that came out that they had to give the green light to before it's come out. WRMT first to use Toshiba's app light for blood pressure and ECG as part of its next generation smart wearable device, the Helo. Do you think that Toshiba did all the technical work and all the scientific background before they produced this? Absolutely. And that's why I'm so happy, and the team and I are so happy that we're in partnership with a company like World Global Network that has great partners like Quality and Toshiba, guys. Just think about that. That was peace of mind, 1 billion %. Next, Mr. Fabio Galdi, our CEO and founder. Guys, he's a mastermind. One of the first people to bring internet into Europe. One of the first people to do voice over IP in Europe. One of the first people to do touchscreen computers. He is a tech guru. We're so happy that we have an innovator in as leading a company. That's why he's able to create this. The magazine that Natita just put up, this special sign edition, is about Fabio talking about the future. This magazine, Time Magazine, guys, Networking Time Magazine, is the #1 publication in this space of direct sales and network marketing, and Mr. Fabio Galdi is on the front cover, and you guys should read this edition. Also, we've been very blessed and humbled that we've been asked to be on the front cover of January and February 2017. So yours truly, we accepted it very humbly because of what this amazing opportunity has done. Me and Natita will be on the front cover of January, February 2017 Networking Times, just to show you the mark that this company is doing. And from us, our background of doing this and become such successful in a short period of time is not just us, it's because we have an amazing product-driven opportunity. On top of that, guys, think about this. The company is only 5 years old. Only 5 years old, and there are thousands of companies in this industry. Only about 20 of them have a AAA rating. We do. We're ranked number 77 in the world. Our CEO has been ranked top 10 CEO 2 years in a row. And of the 200 top earners in the world, there's over 100 million people in this industry. We have 10, and I repeat, 10 in the top 200. 8 of the 10 has 0 to no experience in this industry. It took them maybe 2, 3, or 4 years to hit the top rank, and 2 of them have experience in this industry. One of them is the global master distributor, and the other is yours truly, myself and Natita. And we'll tell you more about that, but this is an amazing opportunity, guys, and things are growing really, really fast. WRMT is the ticker symbol for the public listed company. March 2016 was 40 cents. Today, I just checked, it was over $4, guys. It's incredible. By the time you watch this recording, could be even more. Could be 5, 6. I don't know. Could be a lot more. I love that it's a publicly listed company. Why? Because now there's no skeletons in the closet. We know exactly where the company is going in terms of the sales and revenue, which is very important. So we are on the track right now to be a $2 billion company. We want to be the fastest $2 billion company in our industry. How can we do that, guys? Because Forbes says that wearable tech will be worth $34 billion in 2020. So in the next 3 years, we'll be worth $34 billion. We have the #1 wearable tech inside and outside of this market with 0 competitors at this stage. Do you think we can get that little 8%, Natita? Of course, high five to that. Boom.
Damn.
So guys, from literally 157 at where you are right now to 2 billion in the next 3 years, you are at the beginning of an amazing wave. These are our global offices all around the world. You can do business not just in these locations. We have a look, our headquarters in Miami, Florida, but you can also do businesses in
195 countries.
Woo! Hey, we did that same time.
This is what excites me. This is the biggest thing that excites me. The fact that you're able to have a global business in 195 countries where product can be shipped to and people can get paid. We've been involved in this industry for 18 plus years individually, separately, and we've seen that sometimes, previously we wanted to open our business in a certain country that company wasn't open in. So people were just trying to find ways and they couldn't because it was out of their control. Here, the fact that you can literally have a global business, and you saw all the people logging on to this webinar, it is global. The fact that you can have a global business, that's phenomenal. But this is the biggest thing. When Chad was talking about how in 2015, the company did 157 million here's the thing. They did 157 million with just North Africa and North Europe. Like that for me says something, because usually when a company does something of that nature of 150 million plus, it usually comes from USA or Asia. Here, none of that yet. So it was like, cha-ching, opportunity, you know, so we knew that there was huge opportunity there. So this is where the sliding door kind of moment happened when they knew that they want to go from 157 million in 2015 to now $1 billion by 2018. Something had to shift. USA market had to go places. So does Asia. So does the rest of the world. So that sliding opportunity was when they met none other than Nat and Shanita Paranaputra, who are now the global master distributors of world. And I'm so excited to say that, not because they're my parents, because they are, but I'm not biased in that sense. The reason why I'm telling you I'm not biased is because I will show you their profile and what they have done. You know, they started in April during Thai New Year. And this is during a time when no one works. And in their first 7 days, not just in 7 days, but in their first 7 days of starting this business during Thai New Year's when no one works, they brought $1 million worth of sales in a 7-day period. And just 2 months later, they skyrocketed from not being in the top 200 list, but now to number 14 in the top income earners of the entire profession, not just of World Global Network, but the entire network marketing profession. That is huge. And usually, you know, myself and Chad don't like to talk about ourselves. None of that at all. But the fact that now we were even able to go on that list, like the reason why I want to talk about that is because this is opportunity for every single one of you. You know, we always knew, just like a lot of the leaders here, we're meant for greatness. But for some reason, prior opportunity has not allowed us to do that, right? So this is the first time where that has just happened out of nowhere. And this excites me because of the fact that we're not great leaders. You know, we're not like phenomenal. We're nothing special. We're just your typical Asian couple. That's it. You know, so the fact that you guys have this chance too, there's so many top leaders who are on this call who are so much more experienced, so much more skilled than us. So to have that opportunity for you guys, like imagine we just started. We just started. We launched quietly in June. We officially launched in July, coming out, and then we launched USA in September. And within just 2 months, we were now number 38 out of nowhere. That's like crazy. Imagine what's going to happen in the next year and the next 2 years for you guys.
I'm excited for all these guys.
I'm excited for every single one of you. Whoops. So for us, you know, the biggest thing was find someone who has what you want and do what they do in business and specifically in network marketing. So you could see the credibility of Nat and Shanita Paranaputra. So do they know what they know? Of course they do. So my mom always talks about this, is how to choose the right business, how to choose the right company. And you want to have all these 7 key components all at one time. This is the first time where we actually see that happening. A company has to have 150 million at least to be stable. Here, World Global Network, it's their 5th year. They did 157 million. So check mark. Check. You have to have products that are sexy. You know, there's nothing sexier than this, and so easy to share. Just a 2-minute video,
and
guys.
Unique too.
Unique.
Category creator.
Category creator, exactly. Part of the trends. You could see what the experts are saying. Timing. We just started USA. We are literally just started just recently. Like that is cray for you guys. Team, you guys are part of the right team. Global Master Distributors, come on. You know, management. We've never seen a management work this hard. They fully believe in order to grow, you must be willing to change. And since the moment we started, they've constantly improved the offering of World. The compensation plan at the end of the day has to be lucrative, because we have never seen an opportunity where, you know, even for us, we could get paid 6 figures in a week.
That's crazy.
That's unbelievable.
6 figures a week.
Like we never imagined that. So there's no better person to share this with than share with you guys the compensation plan than this man right here.
All right, thanks, sweetheart. High five. Thank you. So anyway, guys, the comp plan is super simple. There's 2 comp plans. There's a red and blue comp plan, guys. We're recording this, so don't worry. Listen, and you can come back and watch it. But there's the blue comp plan for USA, Canada, and Europe. If you're in USA, Canada, Europe is blue. If you're outside the world, is red. Both the comp plans are 99% the same. There's only one little tweak that's different. You'll catch it. Don't worry about it. All of them have 3 steps. So if you're in USA, Canada, and this is the comp plan for you, it's called Blue. There's 3 steps. The 3 steps are done to create your structure once. So you only need to do these 3 steps one time. You never need to go back and requalify or rebuild this structure. You only do it once. So step 1 is to pick a pack. There's 2 packs to choose from. One is called the Partner Pack, which is $320 US plus shipping and tax for 1 Helo. And the Executive Pack is about $250 for 1 Helo, but you get 5 plus shipping and tax. Now, from a business standpoint, the Partner Pack, you can earn up to $200,000, and the Executive Pack can earn up to $600,000 per week. So let me ask you a question. If you come in a Partner Pack, you're going to pay more per Helo, and you can only earn 3 times less. If you come in an Executive Pack, you actually pay less per Helo, but you can earn up to 3 times more. So which do you prefer? That's the reason why majority of people come into Executive Pack. Why? Because it's better value, and you can earn 3 times more if you're doing the business. Now, we say the Partner Pack, we call it, what do we call it? The Selfish Pack, because you only think about yourself.
Exactly.
And the Executive Pack, we call it the Family Pack. Why? Because now you have the ability to share the product with people you love. So really simple. Step 1 is to pick a pack. Now, step 2, if you pick the Executive Pack, guys, it's really simple to help other people understand why the Executive Pack makes sense, because people do what you do, not what you say. Exactly. So if you come in Executive Pack and say, look, I came in Executive Pack, it is easier for them to choose it. Now, if the 2 people you brought on board, you only need to bring 2, and they come in Executive Pack, then the company will give you the 20% TVC for life. You never ever need to requalify. You get it one time and you have it for life. The person that comes in on left could come in this week. The person that come in on right can come in 6 months from now. It doesn't matter. It's accumulated over the period. So if you bring into Executive Pack, you're 20% for life. But if you don't, then you're at 10% for life till you accumulate that 450 on the left, on right personal volume. So really simple, guys. Step 1, pick a pack. Step 2, bring 2. And step 3, guys, help the 2 bring 2. Don't you love it?
I love it. So easy.
Help people, right?
So easy.
So what do we do? Step 1, pick a pack. Step 2, bring 2. And help the 2 bring 2 is step 3. Now, when you do that, you're known as a team developer. And once you're team developer, guys, you get to be recognized as a diamond, double diamond, president, and all that kind of stuff. But you don't get recognized till you're a team developer. And we recommend everyone to become a team developer in the first week. It's very, very simple. As a team developer, too, you get matching. Matching is 10%, up to 10%, 10 generation. What is a generation? If you sponsored me and Atita, congratulations. High five. Whatever we earn, we are your generation 1. Whatever we earn, you earn 10%. So in a team volume commission, if we made 100,000, let's say last week, you get 10%, you get 10,000. But at the same time, our generation to your generation 2, which we introduced 120, that's generation 2, so on and so forth. You also get the millionaire pool, car bonus, luxury bonus, and millionaire club. So really simple, guys. Structure is done one time. You never have to requalify or look back at it. What is step 1? Pick a pack. Step 2 is bring 2. Step 3 is help the 2 bring 2. Now, that's the blue plan. What about the red plan? So the red plan is for the rest of the world, not including US, Canada, and Europe, all right? So rest of all, what is comp plan? Exactly the same, 3 steps, same structure. Step 1, pick a pack. 2 packs to choose from. The Selfish Pack, which is 1 Helo at about $320 per Helo. The Executive Pack, you get 5 Helos at about $250 per Helo. But here's a major difference. When you come in with a Partner Pack, you're given a 10% team volume commission straight away for life. You come in at the Executive Pack, now you're at 20% for life. So here's another reason. Let me ask you, do you want to come in at Selfish Pack, pay more per Helo, earn 3 times less, and earn half the percentage? Or do you want to come in at the Family Pack where you get to really share this product with people that you love and monitor them, pay less per Helo, earn up to 3 times more, and earn double the percentage? Which one would you choose? Obviously the Executive Pack, and that's the reason why if people understand the value, everybody comes on the Executive Pack. So red plan, step 1, pick a pack. Step 2, bring 2. And when you bring the 2 guys, you completed step 2. And step 3, it is help the 2 bring 2, which is the same. So step 1, pick a pack, bring 2, and help the 2 bring 2. And now you completed. Bless you, my sweetheart. Now you've completed the 3 steps. You don't have to do it again. So, for example, here, team builder on the left came in this week. The next team builder on the right came in 6 months later. Team developer And once you completed the structure, guys, once you complete the structure, all you got to do is look forward to the volume. Now, based on the volume of your team volume commission, your TVC, is the rank that you get. And based on the rank that you get is the amount of matching you get for generations. Really, really, really simple, guys. And in this industry, guys, you don't really see comp plans like this.
No.
It's super, super simple. But here, guys, in this business, really simple. Retention, recruitment, 2 R's. First R is to recruit. Second R is to retain. Let the 2-minute video do all the recruiting for you. Very simple, either the in or out. And let our loyalty membership do the retention for you. So what is the loyalty membership? I'm going to break into 2 parts. What you get now and what you get in 12 months of being a loyalty member every month that you become a member. So what you get now is the ability to earn commissions and keep sales volume. If you're on the red plan, you just need to be a loyalty member. If you are on the blue plan, this is a strategy. The strategy for the blue plan is you're the loyalty member plus 1 other on your front line. Front line meaning people you personally introduce. Whoever you personally introduce, you just need 1 person on a loyalty membership. So step 1, earn commission, keep sales volume. Number 2, you get the Helo Pro app for $5. So you come in a family pack, all 5 of you will have the Pro app. If you went to buy it separately, it's $12 each, that's $60. Now for $59, you get to earn commission plus all those 5 Helos you're on the Pro app of $60 value. You've already made that $59 back.
Save $1.
And you save $1. Hey, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Go to the dollar store and buy an ice cream, right? Next, what else you get straight away is 512 gig cloud and online tools worth $349. Next, what you get right now too is a protection plan for your Helo and Infolio. The Helo is obviously this. Our Infolio is our line of smartphones. The first 4 thing, guys, is what you get right now. But what you get if you continue being a loyalty member for 12 months is this. At the end of 12 months of being a loyalty member, we give you whatever the latest Helo is. You heard from that 2-minute video. We're coming out with blood pressure estimated, glucose estimated. We're coming out with mosquito shield, coming out with blood alcohol. Think about all these new improvements you get in Helo, and you get it for FREE free. At the end of 12 months too, guys, not only do we give you the Helo, we also give you an Infolio phone, which is our range of super smartphones. We call it, it is smarter than Samsung, cheaper than Apple, right? Amazing phone, Android-based phone, so you get that. And also, guys, man, this is crazy. In becoming a loyalty member, every week, we put 1% of your TVC into a money box or piggy bank. So let's say $1,000 went in this week, next week, another 1,000 or 2,000. At the end of 52 weeks, ladies and gentlemen, if you are a loyalty member every single month, at the end of 12 months, you get the Helo, you get the Infolio, and you get a crack open your piggy bank. It could be 10,000 in there, could be 50,000, whatever it is, you get the crack open, which is phenomenal. The total value, guys, is over $1,400. Plus that 1% could be, make it up to $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 in value. But your total investment, guys, is just $700, just over $700.
No one would stop this, like zero. You get so much more.
So guess what? You get more than you give. That's the reason why let the loyalty membership do the second R for you, which is the retention. And the third R is repetition, which is just keep on sharing that 2-minute video. But here's the big thing, guys, $59. So let's say you brought me and the team into the business. The $59 pays you a 30-point in the structure payout. So when you do business like in direct sale network marketing, on the monthly, there is points that goes into the structure for payout, which is the same as everybody else. So here's 30 points. If it's TVC, is $6 at 20%. Now, what this company does, which I've never ever seen before, is we give you another $6 for fast start for everyone you bring in on your first generation. So you get to double dip. Do you like the double dip?
Love
the double dip. So now you get a structure payout plus a fast start every single time, guys. If you've done this before, there isn't a company that lets you double dip. Here in World Global Network, we do. So $59 bring you $12. If you look at the average company out there, for you to earn $12, the person you bring on board needs to be spending $200 to $300. Over here, it's a $59 loyalty membership. On top of that, you get more than you give, which is phenomenal. And that's the reason why this is growing like crazy. Now, it's simple and lucrative. 3 steps. Step 1, pick a pack. Step 2, bring 2. Step 3, help the 2, bring in 2. Boom, you like how I did that? Love it, baby. Next, open 195 countries, which is crazy. No joining fee. That's right. You don't have to pay a joining fee. You just get the product and you're part of the business. if you want to do it or not. Next, no requalifications, which you don't have to worry about, which normally drive people in this industry insane. Zero chargeback on subscriptions. If you don't know what this means, it's okay. But if you do, yes, no chargebacks on subscription, which is going to make you go, whew. So my residual is really your residual. And no crazy monthly shipping charges. You just pay shipping once, and you're cool for life. So guys, terms of lifestyle, guys, Dubai, January 16 to 13 will be a diamond trip of a lifetime. Do whatever it takes to get there. Speak to a person invited you. How do I get to Dubai? It's really simple. Bangkok on May 27th. Make sure you be there because we're going to have over 10,000 people show up in Bangkok. It's going to be crazy. Get you on stage, recognized. But we're having a supercar bonus, which is phenomenal. If you are in USA, Canada, and Mexico, well, if you're not too bad, listen. If you are, hit the rank of President Millionaire 4 separate weeks, because every cycle is generally a week, and we base on weekly cycles. Hit it 4 separate weeks from here to May 15, which is a lot of weeks. At President Millionaire, which is only 450 people on your TVC, which is very simple, 450 is not a lot. 4 separate times, and the company will let you choose between a Lamborghini, a Ferrari, or Rolls Royce, title in hand. They buy cash, and they give you the title. This is crazy. Most companies say, here's $1,000 a month towards your luxury car. No. Here in World Global Network, hit it 4 separate times. They buy the car and give you the title. Have you seen this before, Natita?
Nope, only here.
That's the reason why World Global Network is growing like crazy. And check out this 30-second video to see the lifestyle you'll be enjoying here in the World Global Network.
Love it, love it. So just like Chad said, we're so excited to be part of a company that is so world class, and this is what excites me. It's not our story, it's not our success, but the fact that we have success all around the world. If you guys even saw our other presentation where it showed even so many more diamonds and above, it was just like so filled with people, and that's just a week's worth of recognition. So that's what excites me, that finally, for the first time, people are really seeing success, and that's something that we could like only say it's only because of world, it's only because of the timing, the products, the trends, everything coming into one, just like Nat and Shanita have said about choosing the right business. For example, Mr. Shane, who's on the live, his full name is Panawat on the top left. He's been involved in insurance, not network marketing, for 15 years. Finally, he got involved in this industry just 3 years ago in a different company. He hit the top rank, you know, yay, woohoo, but couldn't maintain it. Just like a lot of leaders who are listening on this call, they hit it, they're excited, their team is excited, but could not maintain it because there are so many qualifications and that you have to do, volume, etc., to qualify. Here, within just 2 months, he hit the rank of President Millionaire, bringing in $1 million of sales in a 7-day period, and then earned $79,000 that week. The week in 7 days, $79,000 weekly. We have the girl on the bottom right, Nang Miu. She is 22 years old. A girl who's from the poor village in Thailand. You know, she had to get grants for her college. So it's coming from a poor family. She would say, like, this is something that she's always dreamt of but never really visualized. Finally, when she got involved with World, and this is something that really intrigued me. You know, she built her business, became Grand Diamond by sharing this online. So 77 people she sponsored into World. She did it through Facebook.
Yeah.
Not met one person. She finally met them when she went to an event and said, "Hi, I'm the person who sponsored you." Like, imagine that. Like, the reason why it excites me and the fact that people are able to make 6 figures weekly. We always say income disclosure.
Yeah.
You know, these results aren't typical. You know, all these people, all these stores, they work a lot. They work their butts off, including myself and Chad. But let me tell you, there is no other company where you are really reaping the rewards for your hard work, like truly. And it's because of the lucrative compensation plan that we have. So to recap, no competitors, 0, not outside of network marketing, not 0 within network marketing.
Wow.
No joining fee, no requalifications needed. Hallelujah. Amen. Finally, something so easy, no chargeback on monthly, no monthly shipping charges. You're not getting products nonstop, stocking up in your house. That's crazy. Category creator, open in 195 countries globally, 21% binary, $600,000 weekly maximum, check match on 10 generations. You have diamond trips galore where they treat you to the nines. The car bonus, they give you the title of the car with their super car bonus.
Wow.
USA publicly listed, unbelievable retention. And people just get it. They just get it. So at the end of the day, guys, positioning is key, especially for the guests listening right now. I'm telling you, you want to position yourself ASAP right now. Let's say you're like, I'm in, let's do this. This is you, person 1, person 2, person 3 come involved. Let's say person 2 is a superstar, brings in 1,000 people. Maybe you didn't even bring this person, but someone else brought this person. Because you position yourself first right now, today, you get a bank on all of that. But let's say you're like, I don't know, I want to think about it. Person 1, 2, and 3 are going to come and get involved anyways. And let's say you're like, oh, you know what? I see it now. Let me get involved. But because you came later, remember person 2 is a superstar, you no longer get a benefit from that. So for myself and Chad, this is why I'm saying it is important and it is so vital to position yourself right now. Because if you only knew of all the top leadership that are coming on board, which we can't even mention, you know, like, you will be shocked. This is going to change the industry of the profession of network marketing, hands down.
Absolutely.
There was a time where we had 7 presidents. Okay, 7 presidents, and a president brings in $150,000 US of revenue in 7 days. We had 7 presidents, and 6 were undercover.
Wow.
Like, imagine that. So right now, we even have so many more top leadership coming on board. So position yourself correctly. I always say that there's nothing worse than missing an opportunity that could have changed your life.
Wow.
You know, if we missed this opportunity, we literally would have looked at him like, and just been like, are you crazy? I can't believe we just missed that. Like, don't be those other Bill Gates friends who were in the room who said no to him.
Yeah.
So make sure you position yourself correctly. Get the link of the person who introduced you so you can position yourself and purchase the actual product.
So this is our resource site, guys, cnworldgn.com. Make sure you go there and click on the link and subscribe. So you know where all our global webinars are. You know where events are going to be. Make sure you subscribe to it. You can download this exact presentation at cnworldgn.com. That's a huge resource site. Get there, watch this replay there, watch the 2-minute video. There's so many things to help you guys. Remember, guys, me and Natita, we love every one of you. Imagine we said no to this opportunity.
Exactly.
I'm thinking about my kids' future.
Exactly.
It's going to be very different to it is right now because we said yes. So get the link from the person who invited you straight away. Message them straight away. Say, give me the link so I can get my own Helo. And if you want to do the business, guess what? This is one of the easiest and most simplest business to do.
My name is Natita.
My name is Chad.
And we are World Changers. Yay!